Konnichiwa, Guan, this is Cardi Medu. Nothing but good vibes, keeping it real too. We do reactions, gaming, everything. Like, share, and subscribe, and let's do this thing. Konnichiwa, Guan, Cardi Medu here. And yeah, so today we're going to be chatting about WWE Raw. I might make this into a series, like literally, because I watch Raw every Monday and I watch SmackDown every Friday. So I might just always do like a review the next day. So stay tuned for that. That might be a thing that happens. So yeah. Anyway, so what we're chatting about today, as I said, is WWE Raw, and just there's one major thing that I'm so gassed about, but we'll get into that later. Let me just say this, Raw, you're finally starting to get better at this, because for a few months now, obviously I won't lie, Bobby Lashley being champion, I like that. I did like Bobby Lashley as champion, but apart from that, like, Raw was kind of trash, I won't lie to you. But yeah, you're getting there, you're finally starting to make things better. Anyway, so the matches we had today was Shayna versus Charlotte. We had Jinder Mahal versus Drew again. We had Bobby Lashley versus Randy Orton. We had Damian Priest face off against Jeff Hardy. Sheamus was ringside. Well, not ringside, but you know, by the where the commentators sit. You know what I mean, anyway. And obviously, we had a cash-in. We had a flipping cash-in. I'll get into that later. Let me review all the matches first. So, obviously, I'm not going to do it in any particular order because I can't be bothered. I'm just going to say whatever match comes to my head, and then yeah. The Shayna and Charlotte fight. The fight was cool, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, as much as I get bored of seeing Charlotte always in the title picture and stuff, no one can deny Charlotte is a hell of an athlete. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's always very good at what she does. So, as always, her fight was good. You know what I mean? Shayna's got an MMA background, so she knows how to fight proper. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was a good fight. And obviously, I really like the fact that Nia Jax was ringside, because she wanted to get revenge for what Shayna done to her last week, and she definitely did that. In fact, she done it the exact same way. So, yeah, man. So, you know, tit for tat, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm looking forward to seeing Shayna and Nia fight at some point. I think it'll be a good match. Obviously, Nia being the powerhouse of the women's division, and then you've got Shayna being as tough as she is, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was a good match. Jinder and Drew's rivalry is really sick in the ring. Love their fight as always, because I think what's important in wrestling as well, like when you got two people that kind of, you know what, when you got two people that are friends in real life and they had the same come out story together, it just makes the chemistry in the ring so much better because they know each other, you know what I'm saying? So that's why with Jinder and Drew, they just very good at having matches together. But yeah. And we had Doudrop versus Eva. Now, can I say I'm surprised at the... Can I say I'm surprised Eva lost? No, I'm afraid not. I knew Doudrop was going to win. So for that match, I weren't really bothered because I'm like, well, Doudrop's going to win. So Eva still can't really wrestle. But yeah, like, I'm not too fond of her being back, but at the end of the day, you know what I mean, she's got to make a living too, and if Vince called me back up, no matter how much I'm hated, and he was like, oh, you want to come back, I would, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't blame her for coming back. I mean, why would you not? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, man. With all the hate she gets, I have to kind of respect her for that, because boy, I feel like she is the most hated person on the roster, like legit. So yeah, man. But yeah, no, that match was boring, and you know what I mean. I think she needs to seriously learn how to wrestle better, because she's not helping herself by not being able to wrestle, because she's already getting hate for coming back, being brought back anyway. If she if she come back and she could wrestle, people might get behind her, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, she still can't wrestle, so it is what it is, I guess. And then we had Damian Priest and Jeff Hardy having their match, and we had Sheamus sitting by the announce table. Now, Jeff Hardy always has good matches, man. Like, this guy does crazy stuff, and Damian Priest is a hell of an athlete as well, you know what I'm saying? So any high flyers, yeah, anyone that does that jumping off the top rope and all that, I always like them matches. Like, they're my type of matches, you get me? But yeah, man, so no, it's just a hell of a match, seriously. Like, oh man, like, it's a hell of a match. And you know what, I'm loving Damian Priest as the United States champion. I really am. It's just solid, and it's just sick, man. It's sick. Yeah, so he sees, like, because obviously you get some champions that are shit, but Damian Priest is definitely not a shit champion, so I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot. Oh, I've also forgot to talk about Alexa coming out to Charlotte and them having their little promo, yeah? Oh man, I'm looking forward to it. I feel like Alexa's gonna win it, because we've seen Charlotte so many times with the belt. Like, she don't need to have a long reign, and I'm rooting for Alexa. Sad to say, I rarely root for Charlotte, because we've seen so much of her with the belt. It's like, and it'll be long reigns as well, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, this new Alexa having the belt, I think it'll be very entertaining. And you can say what you want about Alexa, but she's killing this gimmick she's got right now. She's killing it. Like, obviously it was sad that the Fiend left and all that, but Alexa is killing it with this, man. Like, she's one of the best things on Raw. Everyone can admit that. She's one of the best things about on Raw. You know what I'm saying? Like, her gimmick, everything is unique. It stands out, and that's what we want from a character. We want someone that stands out, not someone that's so, like, that's just so basic, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I give my flowers out to Alexa Bliss for, you know, entertaining us like that. Now, the thing that gassed me the most, yeah, let's start with from the beginning before I get ahead of myself. Obviously, Bobby Lashley was fighting Randy Orton, and Randy was fighting Bobby Lashley for the title today. Obviously, so RK Bro came out. Obviously, Bobby Lashley and MVP came out. They had their choice of words, blah blah blah. And Big E came out to taunt them, didn't he? He came out to taunt them and say, well, I'm cashing in today, so whoever wins, you know, I'll be cashing in. But yeah, as always, obviously the promos are heavy. Randy knows how to cut a good promo. MVP is killer on the mic, so you know he's always got something good to say. Bobby Lashley always looks intimidating, and you know what I mean? So all around, the whole thing was a good thing, you know what I'm saying? Obviously you got Riddle being Riddle being his funny self. One thing that did make me laugh, when MVP told Riddle to shut up, he had Randy clapping, which I found hilarious. I don't know if that's intentional, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, so they had their match. Bobby Lashley won. Obviously he was pretty beat up because, you know, yeah, someone cashes in, don't he? Big E cashed in on Bobby Lashley, and he flipping won the match. But Big E is our new heavyweight champion. I lost my shit last night. Yo, I lost my shit. I was so happy. You don't understand. I was so happy at the fact that he won. Like, oh my days. Like, don't get me twisted, yeah, Bobby Lashley was a hell of a champion, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did like him being a champion, but Big E deserves it. He's been in his company for so many years, bro. Like, going back to like NXT when he had like the 5 count gimmick. Like, oh my gosh, like, he's deserved this, you know what I'm saying? And I was so generally happy for him. Like, he was my own friend, literally. Like, Big E becoming champion was so, it's sick. It's the sickest thing, I swear. And I just hope that he gets a long, a long, lengthy title reign, honestly, man, because he deserves it. He really does deserve it. The powerhouse of positivity deserves this title reign, man, and I couldn't be happier. And Raw, you impressed me. You impressed me this week. You really did. And that ending there made this. You know what I'm saying? This is what we want. And Big E's back on Raw, which is interesting because obviously he cashed in today, so that's interesting. So interesting stuff going on. And on the 1st of October, the WWE draft is happening again, so we're gonna see what happens. But yeah, anyway, people, just wanted to share my thoughts on the whole Raw from yesterday. If any of you lot watch WWE, let me know what your thoughts were. And yeah, obviously give me, as I always say, give me some ideas for videos. And remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, peace out.